Dude,
All
the
right.
microphone's picking up the scroll right now. Wah, wah, wah.
You know what? While you're talking, I can hear the scroll.
Fuck, hey.
That's funny. Anyway, let us know if you can hear his scroll wheel there. But welcome to another episode of the Third Leg Show. It is season 3, episode 35, something close to that. I'm losing count. It's one of those weeks. It's December 13th, 2023. I know that much at least. And how's your week been, Shu?
Yeah, it's been good. First of all, Starfield. It's amazing. Second of all, Lethal Company. Third of all, being a parent is, it's tough. Ava was going through her first breakup. And,
yes.
Yeesh, man. Yeesh. I don't even know what to tell her, because, like, the way I dealt with breakups, it's definitely not healthy.
What did you do for your first breakup? Let's do that one.
Oh, first?
Yeah.
First I just cried.
Yeah.
I mean, there was really nothing else to do, right? Like, that was the first time you didn't know what to do. I would be shocked if it was anything else. But afterwards, I started sleeping with their best friends. That's how I met Press.
All right. I can see what you mean by unhealthy.
Yeah, I mean, here's my philosophy. Hurt me, I fuck your friends. It's pretty simple. Like, you don't want me to do that, don't be an asshole. End it like an adult. You end it like an asshole, guess what? I'm going to find all your friends' assholes.
You think that would work as a pickup line?
You know, I don't think it will. I think, like, you're a psychopath. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, what are you doing? What are you up to, Feast?
Oh, nothing much. I've been trying to keep track of the days, but they all just keep, like, blending into my brain incorrectly. And I think I'm on, like, day 21 of working straight in a row without a day off, so brain's a little melted, but good money. And there's a chance I could win a PS5 from my job. I'm not gonna win because they never actually give out stuff. But hey, you know, it's worth a shot, I guess. Plus,
that's
good
illegal.
money.
Sue them. McDonald's just got shafted.
Well,
maybe not just, but
now I've heard that people have said that they've seen the prizes. You can either win like a 55-inch TV or a PS5. They have all these things up there where it's like, hey, if you show up for these last 4 weekend sorts, you'll win, or you'll have a chance of winning. I don't think I'm gonna win.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
that's disgusting.
Yeah, it's. I mean, whatever. I'm gonna hope for the best that, hey, you know, if I win, free PS5, totally fine. If not, I'm just gonna use the money they gave me to buy a PS5. it's to me, it's a win-win either way, right? So, just going a little stir crazy from the constant work. But other than that, I mean, life's been pretty relaxing, I guess. Nothing too crazy. Just getting ready for, like, next year and all the stuff that I'm gonna be doing then. But I do have some questions for you. And
yeah.
I don't know if these are deep questions or not. These are just questions that I've heard people ask and people that have said are, you know, interesting to think of. But when you were younger, what did you think happiness was?
I mean, honestly, just kind of like a feeling inside. It doesn't necessarily have to be like fucking smiling all the time, but I don't know. I mean, just not really stressing about anything. Okay.
When I was a kid, I used to think being rich and famous was being happy.
Yeah.
So I can see there's definitely a difference there. I just wanted to get your opinion on that. Do you still think the same thing of just being, like, kind of at peace inside and everything like that now?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think happiness can be a lot of stuff. It's just, for me, when there's, like, not a care in the world, I can just do my own thing, enjoy it, and come back, do it again. That's happiness for me. Why? What is it? Yours is just the richness. Like that's
I mean,
it?
that's what I used to think as a kid, right? When like people always said like, just do whatever makes you happy. And every time someone said that, my first thought was, be rich, be famous, right? Because as a kid, like those are the people that usually seem the happiest. But as we grow up, we see the facade that they're putting up. Now I think it's more of just like it's very close to yours of just not having a stress and things like that. I'm not. I'm still trying to figure out what I think happiness is. I think that's what's kind of been racking in my brain these past couple of, I guess, weeks. Has just been thinking like, what do I think happiness is now? Because I obviously don't think it's being rich or famous anymore. Because that's
more money,
not,
more problems.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I've been asking people this, just trying to get like an idea of like, I like your idea. And I don't think it's wrong at all. I think I agree with you that everyone has different ideas of happiness, but I don't know if that fits my personality, I guess. I don't know. So just trying to check. And are you happy, Shu?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really have like a lot of stress. What the fuck? Sorry. I was just gonna kind of shoehorn this in here. Apparently, some people's happiness is appearing to be naked, quote unquote naked, on Twitch, but in reality, the camera just stops above areola. So I was browsing around, just chatting to see if that's still an issue, and I stumbled across this individual. I mean,
you see, my Twitch page is. It's like I'm looking at the fucking Pornhub, man.
No, I put it on incognito. I'm like, I'm not putting this on my algorithm. Fuck out of here.
It's so bad. Oh, Twitch.
Yeah.
I mean, and the whole let's clarify our sexual content thing.
They're running wild with it. This has been out for hours, and like there's stream titles where they're just shitting on it, and they're just like, yeah, this is appropriate for Twitch now, and they're like bragging about it. I don't know, man. All right, what's your next question? Sorry, I get fucking lost in the just chatting part. So like, there's one guy streaming like Mexican baseball. What's this lady doing? She's playing some sort of game on her iPad while wearing very questionable clothing that girls totally wear when they're at their house. Yep.
I didn't actually have another question after the happiness stuff because I just wanted to get your take on it. But now that we're on Twitch really fast, right?
Yeah. Shoot.
There's this person on there. I only remember the first half of their username was like strawberry, start with a T or something like that at the end.
This lady just has straight up nude VTuber stuff. Sorry.
It's bad out there right now. Like after they put this out, I feel like it got worse too. But
yeah.
Yesterday, as I was watching you, obviously left side of your screen you'll see like recommended channels and stuff like that.
Oh no.
And obviously there's some really like obvious people that are always going to show up there, like freaking Shroud or like Landmark and all that shit.
The typicals.
The people that you generally watch just to get like a drop for some kind of game or key, right?
Yeah.
Because they're always playing the popular stuff. And then obviously, the other things in there that Twitch really just wants to push on you, like Asian Bunny X and like this other, just chatting people that, I clicked on one of their streams just to see like why it's being recommended to me. And it was just a completely naked lady with the camera just cut just right above. Like the same thing that you said with that person. No, I haven't clicked on that link that you said, but...
Do it. I want to hear your live reaction. Do it.
All right, click it on this person. Muting it because I do not want to hear. Oh. Let me see if I can find this lady I was thinking of.
The link I sent Feast is this lady with enormous big fake boobs and a fuckload of tattoos. Apparently that's her happiness. There's one person streaming Malcolm in the Middle.
That seems normal.
48 Simpsons streams. This shit, Twitch is... Ugh.
Here, how about... Let's just, I'm just going to send you this. All you have to do is look at the thumbnail and you just see.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the
Shut
person
up.
I got.
No, don't do it on my actual Twitch. God damn it. It's ruined.
The algorithm.
My algorithm is ruined. God
Oh,
damn it.
yes, it's died. Yeah, Twitch is having. I seriously think I agree with you what you said on stream. Just the gaming thing, and then just one that's just completely just like practically just a porn site.
Just have OnlyFans on one half of Twitch. Like, just save yourself the fucking time. Like this, it's disgusting. Like, it truly is fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it's not good. But
imagine being a woman and trying to stream on this. Imagine
a normal.
Yeah. Like imagine just like you're just starting out. You're so excited to stream, and then this is fucking A, dude. That's sad.
It's so bad. They didn't help themselves with the whole new let's talk about what's actually appropriate for Twitch. It definitely just made it completely worse. Still better than Kick.
Yeah, we're quickly approaching. We are going.
Yeah.
You can now twerk on Twitch.
Mm-hmm,
you can now strip on Twitch. Of course, as long as you're wearing pasties, and some sort of underwear, you can now strip on Twitch. What was it? It was, I don't know. Literally, bring Mixer back. I will gladly jump to Mixer. I don't give a fuck.
It's time to stream on YouTube.
I don't know about that. I don't think that's good. I mean, you can't have porn on there essentially, but like anyone can just show up and ruin your stuff. Like just report you and then it's gone.
Yeah, it's. Anyway, obviously end of year stuff. So Wikipedia showed their 25 most viewed articles. There's not a lot of crazy ones on here, I will say, this year. I mean, The Last of Us was on here at number 11.
We'll take that.
Yeah. Number 1 was ChatGPT, since, I guess people had to search what that was and things like that.
I'm one of those people.
Yeah, I was too. It had almost 50 million page views.
I respect it. I fucking respect it.
Number 2 was Deaths in 2023, so...
Speaking of deaths, not diffs. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. The captain, I can't remember his name. He just croaked at like 60. Yeah. The fuck is his name? Me and Kaylin were talking about it earlier today.
Andre.
Captain Holt is his name in there.
Andre Braher? I don't know how to say last name. I apologize.
No, I mean, that's as good a guess as I got. I mean, that sucks because this dude was funny as fuck in this show.
Yeah. I only seen clips of it, and I know you're going to hate me for that, but I enjoyed the clips that I've seen, and, it's one of the shows that is on my list to watch. I will put that out there.
God damn it. Now my ASMR channel tab is filled with nothing but VTubers and huge boobs. No! Live by the sword, die by the sword. I got fucked.
Yeah. Anyway, there's not a lot of crazy things on here. Barbie's on here. Taylor Swift is on here. Avatar: The Way of the Water is on here.
What the fuck?
Apparently people really looked up United States, and a lot of people had to look up who Matthew Perry was, so... okay. I don't know. Andrew Tate has his own Wikipedia page. Of course he does. Alright. Well, I don't know. Just a bunch of weird things on there that, I didn't know Wikipedia did a whole, top 25 articles of the year.
I didn't know that either.
Kind of weird. But,
I refuse to believe there's no porn on there.
Well,
Like, they omit the porn ones. I refuse to believe that not a single gross one didn't make it up there.
I feel like a lot of things these days omit the porn ones. Like, I'm pretty sure Steam omits the porn ones from, their game awards that you can, give out on Steam.
Ugh.
So.
What's worse, watching one of those Twitch streams or buying and playing a porn game?
Hmm.
And
I'll be honest.
there's new ones every day. Like, you go to the fucking new and trending. Like, this one is now Horny Housewives.
Yeah, what was it before? It was like hot simp something. I don't remember.
I don't know.
House
It's fucking
sim.
sad.
Maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's a Twitch one.
Ooh. I mean, because then you can make the argument that, it's a real person.
Yeah, but at that point, if you're really into like those Twitch streams, it's just softcore softcore at that point, right?
I'll just never.
It's not.
Yeah. I don't understand how people pay. I really don't. I'm sorry.
I understand the whole paying for the games and all that stuff is still weird to me, but that's it. You're just gonna look at some person where you can see the top half of her boobs and that's it. And just talk to that. Believe it or not, we're no longer in the age where you have to smack your TV because the screen was all fuzzy and you had to get the clear out that fuzz from the nipple.
I saw tit. Yeah. I missed that channel. Shout out channel 14.
Yeah, we're no longer in those days. You could. I'll be honest, like half those porn games on Steam, you could probably just find on other websites. Half of them that release them on Steam also have Patreons, right? And usually they give out like the game code or like a demo of it for free on their Patreon without having to pay for anything. So you can always just grab it off of there, just play like the first third of the game, and then just delete it and get a new one.
Ugh.
It's also on itch.io because they have a bunch of porn games on there too. But yeah. Speaking of games, by the way, Game Awards happened, and they had a lot of announcements and stuff like that. But they also had a bunch of awards to give away. Do you want to hear about the awards or the announcements right now?
Both.
All right. We'll start, since I'm on the page, we'll start with the announcements. First thing I want to say is, let's see, where did it go? Prince Persia's coming back. Thanks, Ubisoft, I guess,
Can't wait for you to ruin this one.
Yeah, Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, Ubisoft original is coming out. A demo is arriving January 11th, 2024. A week before the game's release date of January 18th, 2024. So that's going to be interesting. Speaking of older games, did you ever play Jet Set Radio?
Fuck yes!
Well, did you see that Sega announces the return of Jet Set Radio?
Nope. I'm totally going to be looking for a YouTube video.
Yeah, they announced the return of Jet Set Radio, Shinobi, Golden Axe, Street of Rage, and Crazy Taxi. All to be announced for when they're coming out, but they showed a lot of different things for
There's
those
a fucking trailer?
The Sega reveal trailer? Or the Power Surge? I think that's what they showed at the Game Awards, but I think we were playing Lethal Company while it was happening. So I didn't really pay attention. I'm still mad at the Game Awards that they decided to bring out the 3 stars of the Fallout TV show just to announce one person and then they all left. That was literally it that they did with them. So, I don't know.
Just hanging out, I guess.
There's a new game coming out called Rise of Ronin, if you like samurai things.
Hey!
Jurassic Park Survival has been announced, which is a single-player Jurassic Park adventure game. So
Interested.
I hope it's better than some of the previous Jurassic Park games that we've gotten. Suicide Squad gets another trailer, which I'm on the fence about that game after recent events with other games, which we'll get into later.
Dude, they're bringing the DJ back for Jet Set. The
people who made Deathloop and Dishonored, they're making a Blade game, Marvel Blade. So
can't wait for them to ruin that.
Yeah, pretty much what I'm hearing from we're making a Blade game is we're gonna try to remake Redfall. Say concept, right? Just vampires.
I mean, one had Wesley Snipes. God bless that man.
Yeah. Is he? I forgot. I don't remember if they mentioned he's coming back as Blade or not. Because I know they're doing more like a Blade movie or something like that too coming up.
Yeah,
Or
but he's not in it.
He's not?
No.
Okay. I couldn't
That's why
remember
like
if they
people were
announced.
pissed. Marvel's remaking it, and it's just like, no, please, just let us have the good ones.
Yeah. Also, Kojima, that guy who made the Mailman walking sim game with the baby.
Yeah, amongst others.
He's teaming up with Jordan Peele. I don't know his name. Jordan from Keenan Peele. Yeah.
Yeah.
To make a game together. So I'm interested to see what that's gonna be like. It seems a little weird, but hey. And I mean, that's kind of all the good announcements I'll say. I mean, there's stuff about the finals, are you interested in the finals?
The finals? The fucking shooter game?
The Battle Royale thing that came out on like Steam a while back that's fun to play.
Still kind of interested, I won't lie to you.
I don't know. It seems a little weird. I don't know if I'm going to like it. Oh, the TV show. You're gonna love this one. The TV show Twisted Metal got season 2 announced at the Game Awards.
I
didn't think that show was good.
I didn't even watch it.
That's exactly what I meant. I didn't think it would be good, so I didn't watch it.
Yeah, the only Wesley Snipes news is that he and this is from 2021, is that he's not involved in the MCU's Blade.
Bring him back.
Dude, for real. He's older than fuck. Just give him more roids. That shit was awesome. Those are the only Marvel movies I really, truly get hard over.
Is the
even
Blade
3. Dude, the old Blade movies? God damn. That is just blood and guts. A pretty decent story. I mean, it's a comic book movie, so like you're not going to get anything otherworldly. But fucking A, dude. He's just going around murdering people.
Yeah. I have seen, I think, the second Blade movie when it released, and that's it.
Oh, my God.
I need to watch the rest. I think I did see Blade 3 on a pirated Chinese disc.
Yeah,
that was maybe like 9, and I didn't understand anything that was happening because it was in English, it was in English, but all the subtitles were in Chinese, and I obviously couldn't really understand what they were saying, and I can't read Chinese, so just watching a bunch of action. One more thing I forgot to mention is the creator of Inscription, Daniel Mullins, revealed a new game he's making called Pony Island 2 Panda Circus. I don't know. If it's anything as good as Inscription, that might hopefully be cool, but those are really kind of all the announcements. Let's get into the awards that they gave out, right? Let's see some of these winners and ones that should have won. So first, best score in music. Apparently, Final Fantasy 16 won instead of Tears of the Kingdom, which
cringe.
I don't know how I feel about that. Best art direction, Alan Wake 2 was the winner instead of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Alan Wake 2 is like a game that's like at most 3 months old.
Yeah. And it won.
That should win awards. Something that's brand new.
It won, at least from what I can see, at least 3 awards. It won Best Art Direction, Best Narrative, Best Game Direction.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you want to see something funny, look up the minimum specs to run that game. There's no way in fuck that game won. No one owns half that computer.
You have to play it on a $20,000 rig and power it with your Tesla. That's the only way you can do it, right?
Yeah, while being celibate for 15 years.
Best audio design was Hi-Fi Rush. Interesting.
Get that.
Neil Newborn, which was one of the voice actors for one of the companions in Baldur's Gate 3, won Best Performance, which I think beats out most of these guys. I don't know. Idris Elba in Phantom Liberty was pretty good, so I'm a little,
Yeah, that's a new game, too.
Cyberpunk or Baldur's Gate?
The DLC for fucking
Yeah.
Cyberpunk. So why didn't that one? This is why I can't get behind Game Awards. They don't make any fucking sense. Like, not once have I agreed with any of their picks.
Yeah, technically Cyberpunk 2077 won an award, but not like the DLC itself, which I don't know if you count those in the same ones, but it's something. They won best ongoing game, so one awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. Pretty much they gave them that award because they actually fixed their fucking game.
Yeah, they made it to where it should have been 2 years ago.
Yeah, and then they added a bunch of weird ass shit into that game that I'm very confused about. You should still try it. Cyberpunk's a pretty good game. There's some weird shit in there, but hey, dildo weapon's pretty cool.
Shout out Saints Row 3.
Yes. Oh, I need to go back and play that game. But obviously, one game of the year was Baldur's Gate 3, which out of the games in here, I can somewhat agree with that. I still think maybe Tears of the Kingdom should have won.
Yeah, I think I'd say so.
But at the same time, Baldur's Gate 3 is a really, really good game too. So I'm a little tossed on that one for their pick. And then a bunch of other weird things that they mentioned on here. Best mobile game, which I forgot is a thing.
Oh my god.
Honkai Star Rail won that, of course. Best VR/AR game was Resident Evil Village. Came out of the VR of that?
Yeah, for PlayStation. That's right. An exclusive should win best VR game. Yep. Automatically, you are cutting the crowd in half. Automatically, at least.
Do you think that's why they didn't let Tears of the Kingdom win? I mean, obviously they that would be a total bullshit thing because they let Resident Evil Village VR for the PlayStation win, and then they didn't let Tears of the Kingdom win because it's only on Switch.
No, I'm calling it bullshit because, dude, you mean to tell me?
No, I'm saying like it's dumb how they're deciding these things for sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Best family game, Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
Yeah, once again, the very old game that is that, all of like 3 weeks.
Which Pikmin 4 didn't even win that, which, crazy, right?
If you don't like Pikmin, you should get your ass kicked.
Mm-hmm. You'd have your best friend fucked. I don't know.
You should get your mom fucked.
Game Awards is a weird thing, but I mean, it might be the only ongoing like game thing that's coming up. I mean, what E3 has officially is dead now. So
thank God.
Yeah. For how long they've been? What has it been? Like the past 4 years? 4 years they've been trying to bring it back and then saying it's not coming back and then bring it back and saying not coming back, and now they're like saying officially it's like it's dead, gone. So.
Yeah, if I can find whatever games you're announcing on YouTube before the event starts, guess what?
Yeah. It's not good.
No.
And last thing I want to talk about, just because it's so fucking funny, but the day before.
Oh, hell yeah! Let's hear it.
Let me tell you first, if you don't know what the day before is, first things, you're living under a rock. And two, thank God you don't know what this is. I may have been one of like some of the few, maybe 2 million, 30 million, whatever the range was, of people who watched the first trailer for this game when it was first announced, talking about how it was going to be a mix of like The Last of Us and The Division. It's going to be a zombie MMO game set in like New York or something like that. And it was going to be really, really cool where you'd have like different areas where you could set up settlements and you just go out, get loot, and you can like fight other players, team up with other players. There would be like this whole like progression thing. What did we get instead? An even worse somehow Tarkov. So fucking bad.
It's not even in the same realm.
It was so bad. What was it? It was at most you would find maybe 4 zombies on the map. There were so many times where you would just go out, somehow die, and become bankrupt within like 2 hours of that game, right?
Yeah.
Not as bankrupt as the people who made it, though. Who, 4 days after the game came out, went out of business? They're closing down.
A general estimate was that they made $4.5 million after Valve takes their cut and everything else, and according to them, they cannot get back all their money, so got to close shop after $4.5 million.
The people, the development team that made this was a thing called Fantastic, FNTASTIC. Those were the people who made this game, and they were answered on Twitter about, like, you know, answers to those who asked for a refund. Mytona, which is like their like big bosses, you know, like the investment company or whatever, and Mantenia, and we're currently working with Steam to allow refunds for any players who chooses to request one, regardless of game time. They're saying that their company will receive $0 and will receive nothing from day before sales. Someone commented about how, like, you know, you guys have made like one of the worst games ever. Do you want to know what the response was to that?
What'd they do?
This was our first big experience, period. Shit happens, period. That was the end of that line.
Okay.
It's so bad. I mean, the whole timeline is here. The day before launch, got review bombed on Steam. Fantastic announced it was closing. Fantastic nuked its website, YouTube, Discord, and CEO Edward, I don't know how to say his last name, nor I'm going to try because he deserves no respect, Twitter's account. The day before, got removed from Steam. Publisher Mytona promised full refund. Fantastic continued to post through it, which I guess, you know, they're just continuing to post about shit. They're also already trying to rebrand themselves so that the day before, like, name doesn't stick with the company. They're now trying to rebrand as, it looks like, 8 points on Kickstarter, Steam, and elsewhere, so that, you know, they're not associated with the game that they just made. Yeah.
I hope someone gets them for fraud so bad.
Yeah.
Not the publisher, because apparently they're trying to do the right thing, but the people who fucking make $4.5 million, and they're like, yeah, we can't collect our debt. We're fucked.
Yeah, not the publishers, but the developers, maybe, you know, that kind of shit. I don't know about exactly like the people, like the coders and stuff like that, because maybe they had internal issues going on. So I don't know for sure, but whoever decided to turn it from this really cool game with all these really cool trailers and all this very big things that you said it was going to be, and then turn it into one of the worst games that has ever been released. I don't know. It's so bad.
Get sued.
Yeah, for real. This is really, really bad. But anyway, I just wanted to ask you now, before we get into some content clips, you got any Earth Ambassadors, good eggs, or anything like that? Minus Twitch.
Yeah. Twitch can go straight to Mars. Anyone who, well, I don't know, whatever fuck invented the head cold, you can go up there. And then
head cold upon the world.
yeah, whatever man fucked the monkey to give us the head cold. And then whoever gave me my genetics, you go up to space. You don't even go to Mars. You just keep going. Whoever decided to put these things together to create me, you need to go somewhere. Okay? Like, I shouldn't be doing an exercise, and I just move my hands, and my back is, and then that's the end of it for like 2-3 days. So.
Yeah. Pulling your back or whatever it's called, it's one of the worst feelings ever.
The funny thing is that I was talking with my personal trainer, and she was like, you don't have like any back issues. Like, I know you said you have a weak lower back. Like, you don't have any issues with that. I go, no, I haven't had that in a long time. Very next day that happened. I was like, okay, real funny. Earth still got a fastball every once in a while. So whichever fuck decided this genetic code, off you go. Get out of here. What do you got?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, mine was obviously just just Twitch can go up, Fnatic can go up. They are ruining everything that I love about video games and everything like that. It's getting so bad. I mean, like my good egg is my sister's pretty cool. It was her birthday last week, so shout out. You're old, but I love you. So I don't know if she's listening, but hey,
How old is your sister? What is old for you?
she's 28.
Well, I guess I'm old.
Well, I mean, she calls herself old, so I just say she's old. She calls me old, and I say I'm old. So it's just something that we just say. So I know she's not old. She's very young, but she also has a messed up back. So maybe it's just a thing you get at 28.
It's because we out here fucking. Not us together.
Yeah, okay.
Nah.
I didn't even put
We're all
two
doing our own
there.
thing. We're all doing our own thing. I don't know you. I don't really want to.
I didn't even put 2 and 2 together, so it's all good. We out here.
We out here fucking.
We out here fucking Edna Thugma.
Oh, Edna.
Oh,
The
Edna.
apple of my eye.
Yeah. What a great character name.
I like how one of the presets was like a little old lady. I really do appreciate that. Like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go through space as like a geriatric. Let's go see what this is like.
Of course, the first affliction you get is joint pain.
Yep.
So fitting. All right.
My arthritis.
Should we get into some cunts and clits? Rush, not rush? What you got?
Real quick. People who can stay on Earth, whoever the fuck made Lego and Fortnite, you can stick around. That's fucking sweet.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's,
Still not going to download Epic.
Yeah, who would do that?
I don't know. I've been thinking about reinstalling Epic, kind of because I just want to play Borderlands 3 again, and I don't really want to buy it again on Steam.
I'm waiting for a sale. It's always on sale, so I think next one I'm just buying it on Steam. Fuck this.
Winter sale's coming up, everybody. So
Didn't winter sale already happen?
No, that was like some other thing. They're coming out with like their official like winter sale coming out later this year, I believe.
Yeah.
So,
you know what?
Usually it runs through like New Year's too, so that's why I don't think it's happened yet.
You should stay away. I was like, oh, maybe someone has a link to how to play Resident Evil 7, and on Steam. Don't go to the community tab for Resident Evil 7 unless you're horny.
8 or 7?
Both. It's
Okay.
8. I meant 8. Don't go there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I do actually have a bad egg. Panera Bread apparently out here killing people. Not a joke. They got these fucking lemonades. This
super high levels of like
caffeine.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you got a large, okay? A large. So we're the metric that USA Today used is milligrams of caffeine per ounce. Panera's clocking in at like 13. Okay? A Monster has 10. A Red Bull has 9. Dark roast coffee has like 14. Dunkin' Donuts coffee is a little bit more than that. Starbucks dark roast. And then Bang is chilling at like 17.
It's so bad for you. Don't drink Bang.
They do taste good though. A large charged lemonade. Okay, if you were to get a large charged lemonade at Panera, 390 milligrams of caffeine in that cup. Which as
a lot.
as a sober caffeine addict, that's a fuckload. I think my pre-workout had 300. And that shit gave me like headaches to the point where I thought my head was going to explode. One of these things has more caffeine than a Bang.
That's bad.
Yeah.
The pre-workout that I used only had, I think, it was either 200 or 250 in it. And that still was like, it gave me jitters, Like,
that's what I'm saying. These motherfuckers supposedly 2 people have died to this, and Panera's getting ready to get sued to Kingdom Come.
Which they should. And then
Yeah,
they should
I don't know
just
how
move
you
to
don't
Mars.
fucking label this.
It's so bad.
I think like the biggest commercial thing that I've ever gotten that came close to this, not even. Rockstar has a fruit punch one, and it's like one of their stronger ones, or used to be, and it had 240 milligrams of caffeine in that can.
Let me see if I can find I'm gonna put this in air quotes of childhood, but it was like my teenage years of like the energy drink that I had. And I want to see how much caffeine was in it.
Ugh, there was one lady, she was just talking, like, I don't know if she's the one who blew the whistle on it, but like she was talking about how she like she can't, like, she works at home, but she works at the Panera so that she's just around other people.
Mm-hmm.
And she was talking about how she would drink like 5 or 6 of these while she's there because they have free refills. Yeah. And she was talking about, and she, like, I guess her husband is like type 1 diabetic, so he was born with it. And he was like, yeah, I can't have that. And she's like, why? And she showed her the fucking stats, or he showed her the stats of what's in there. And that's what caused the alarm.
Yeah. So this is the energy drink that I used to have. It was called cocaine. The
little red tube? Yeah.
Yeah. 280
this was
milligrams of
kids.
caffeine. A standard 12-ounce can.
The one before this was Spike. That one was killing kids.
Yeah. This for a while was still allowed in my state from like, I think it was 2015 to 2017. But you could only get them in smoke shops. So
yeah.
one of my friends' moms would always go in and get us like a couple of days before we had to go to work.
I think that was one of my favorite things of growing up that I didn't remember until just now, was that like you could get these at gas stations, and then the lawsuits showed up, and then you had to go through goofy ass hoops to fucking get these things. Like, go to places you would not expect.
Yeah. It's crazy. When you drank those, did they like really hurt your throat?
Spikes?
Like, the spikes or cocaine? When you like,
I never had the cocaine one. I had Spike.
Every time
I don't
you took
even
a
know
sip,
where that line's off.
Every time you took a sip of this cocaine drink, it would like hurt your throat so bad. But then you would get like that rush of like both sugar and caffeine. You'd just be wired for the rest of the day. So it's one of those like things I used to think was, it's worth it. It's worth this temporary pain for a spike of energy. Yeah. Child me, just like every other child at probably that age, or boy at that age. Complete idiot, you know?
Yep.
All right. You want to get into some consequence or rush or not rush, or?
Yeah, we can get in there. Little hors d'oeuvre, if you will. Apparently there's now evidence that suggests owning cats increases your chances of schizophrenia pretty dramatically. And this is over 17 studies published over the last 44 years from 11 different countries, including the U.S., UK, and Australia. And that is because there is a parasite in cats known as Toxoplasma gondii, which will just eat your brain and give you schizophrenia. And this can be from cat bites, feces, liquids, anything from cats. You can just get this, and then ta-da! If untreated, I guess.
Okay.
It also increases the risk of miscarriages, stillbirths, or serious health problems for the child if the mother is infected while she's pregnant, including vision problems, blindness, developmental delays, mental illness, or mental retardation, and learning differences. What?
They just make it harder for you to learn, I guess.
Do we really not just say disabilities anymore?
Must be a really bad word.
Dude, I'm telling you right here, right now, like the reason why I became a stay-at-home dad was to take care of my daughter with a learning disability. The amount of people, when I tell them that, like give me like a look that like, oh shit, you said that? And it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to say? Like, I thought this was the new hip way to say it, but apparently not. Like if this was me like 15 years ago, I'd be like, yeah, I got a retard. Like what? Like, it's impossible to fucking keep up with, and I'm a part of the community.
Yeah, I don't. All the new things of like you got to say it this way and that way. It still completely confuses me. I still tell people like, hey, yeah, I'm probably just retarded. So I still do that. I don't say. I don't know. I think disability should be fine. It's nothing that bad, right?
I mean, I
What?
don't know.
What are you gonna call like people where it's like the original word was like something disability, right? Like
Look,
now what are you just gonna say? It doesn't
that's
make
what I'm
sense.
saying. I don't know. Like, you shouldn't be going around calling people retards and mongoloids, but like, it can't change every fucking year though. Like, we gotta pick something.
At this
All
point,
right.
I feel like it's changing every like 6 months. I can't keep up anymore.
Yeah. This is, like I said, I'm a part of this community and I still don't fucking know.
Yeah.
So, yep. All right.
Let us know what you think it is.
Yeah, drop in the comments below what you should call people with learning challenges. How come all your comments say retard? All three of them. All right. Oh, also, real quick. Yeah, I think he'd be saying other things in there. I want to give a shout out to a smaller YouTuber, and I mean like under 500 subs small. His name is Punk Rock Review, and it's Punk how you normally would spell it, and then it's ROK Review, and it's just some kind of overweight dude in a room, and he just reviews anything he wants, and I respect this man's demeanor, and I respect all of that. The one I fell in love with is Frank's Red Hot Hummus, and it was fucking hilarious. So I think like on average his videos are getting like 6 or 7 views, so fucking love this guy.
It's not the Punk Rock Review,
No.
right?
Punk, PUNK space ROK space review. I respect it, dude. All right, we're gonna start in Europe.
Okay.
IKEA debuts giant, quote, turkey-sized holiday meatball called the Showstopper.
This is disgusting.
I'm kind of into it. I'm kind of into it.
Italy.
This is the United Kingdom.
Oh.
I know what you're asking. How big is a turkey-sized meatball? That size. This is like beach ball-sized meatball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be kind of in.
Does the page around give nutritional facts?
Yeah.
I'd love to know what it's like compounded of. How much protein, how much fat.
It does not. Now, hold on.
Oh.
This is dinner for like a month.
This just reminds me of the like things you used to be able to get, or I think it was also fake. I don't know, but like the like ball of like mac and cheese, or the ball of like ground beef that you could get, like the giant balls. You remember that?
Yeah, roughly, and I like very vague.
Yeah, that's what this is remind me of. But looking at it, it does look pretty good.
It's made of both beef and pork.
Okay, maybe not.
Dude, this is like dinner for a month.
Yeah.
Keep in mind,
shit would be like.
The UN is begging Americans to stop eating meat. Meanwhile, the Europeans, they outdid America, you sick fucks. You finally beat us. You happy? Fucking A. It's so fucking... Dude, it looks comically fake, but supposedly it's actually going to sell.
Do you think they ship to the U.S.?
Oh, dude, I was about to say, we might have to go get our passports, bud. This is the next vodcast. We document our flight over, and then we can't end the podcast until we eat this completely.
Oh, no.
Yeah, show up hungry. Spoiler alert, it's English food. You will be hungry because they can't cook. All right.
It probably tastes really bad, right?
I'd give it a shot.
Yeah, I would.
I'd eat it. I'd just pick it up and eat it. Let's go back to Europe. Military missiles spent over 100 years as a garden decoration.
Is Britain, UK? I don't know what they're called.
I'll give it to you. It's Wales. I mean, they're a part of the UK. Yeah. Bomb squad showed up, took it away. It was still active, but I mean, it's 100 years old. So they took it to a quarry and detonated it. The owner said it was an old friend. I'm sorry that the poor old thing was blown to pieces. The missile came from a British warship and dates as far back as 1880. Dude's a 64-pound, quote, naval projectile.
64 pounds, huh?
Just chilling in some dude's fucking garden.
If you could have an explosive disarmed as like an ornament, what one would you have?
One of those one of those real life breaching charges.
Yeah?
The ones that blow off doors. Either that or like the stereotypical brick of C4. That would be fucking sweet.
I think I would get like a claymore as a decoration. Like an outside ornament as just a claymore. I've always been fascinated with those. Yeah.
Are you sure you're not Vietnamese?
Yes.
All right, just checking.
As much as I love their food.
This concerns me.
I had fought 2 times in the last week.
I'm digging holes and putting bamboo spears in them.
Hey, what I do in Minecraft is none of your business.
Note to self, don't go to his house. All right, on to Rush or Not Rush. There really hasn't been a lot of news. So here we are.
Yeah.
Does David Rush own the most rabbit collectibles?
No, but let me guess. This is the person who was born in the year of the rabbit? Would either be 2023, 1999, 2011. Pretty much every 12 years. I don't know.
Every other Guinness World Record has their like name, age, where they are, where they go to
IP,
school,
address, credit card, social security. Yeah, not this one.
No, this one is it's just a couple from California. They have 40,550 pieces of rabbit memorabilia.
Is there idea of like, since we're collecting rabbit stuff, we have to double it like how they fucking double?
Ugh. I mean, they it's a lot more than doubling. I think they have 8 in one litter. And then immediately after giving birth can get pregnant again. Same with pigs.
And I guess certain types of birds can do that too? Oh, there's weird facts out there about animals.
We still need to go helicopter hog hunting.
We really do. With my paychecks I'm getting right now, I can definitely afford it.
Did David Rush break the record for most spoons balanced on body at one time?
No, was this a man in Texas who's an artist?
No, this is an Iranian man. Holy fuck. Albul Fazl Sabir Mokhtari, 51, broke his own record of 85 spoons with 88 spoons balancing on his body. Spoon, you have a big-ass family.
Yeah.
He says he accidentally discovered this talent when he was a kid. But after multiple years of practice and effort, I was able to strengthen my talent and develop it to where it is now. He told the record-keeping organization his talent isn't limited to spoons. Anything, I mean it, any object, anything that has a surface that can stick to my body, such as plastic, glass, fruit, stone, wood, and even a fully grown human. Spoon, what the fuck have you been doing in your free time?
Yeah.
You fucking Iranian men?
I mean, it's Spoon. Would you be surprised?
That's how he got his promotion.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, congrats, Spoon. It worked, bud.
Yeah, the playlist named Sex with the Boys totally could have worked.
It could have.
Changing it back.
If only Flux's ex didn't ruin it. Shout out, bitch. All right, let's go with... Did he break the record for longest distance riding a bike hands-free?
I'm going to say no on this one.
Okay. You are... Correct.
Hey.
This is a Canadian man from Alberta. Shout out Bacon. He rode 81 miles.
81 miles without his hands.
Yep. He said he used his hands to massage his legs when they fell asleep during his record attempt.
Can you imagine trying to ride a bike and your legs fall asleep?
I think that's like your body shutting down, pal.
Yeah, you're sitting too long.
He was quoted saying, "I can ride my bike with no handlebars." No handlebars.
Said it twice?
No, it's a shitty song. I tried.
I'm sorry.
I tried.
I don't get these references.
No, I can't connect with the children's no more, apparently.
Yeah, you don't use the right lingo. You keep calling it a disability.
Fucking lit. Oh. For real.
Oh, it's gas. I don't understand.
Yeah, they should be hit in the face with a sledgehammer. He raised the money. Yeah, he raised the money for a fundraiser for Alzheimer's Society of Calgary. Quote, "Alzheimer's is something that runs in my family, and I have since lost my grandma to the disease. Breaking a record and raising money for a cause near and dear to my heart was just a double win."
That's
what the
nice.
fuck? He wants to break another record. "I'm hoping that in summer 2024 I can attempt the record for world's largest ice cream party /social. Yeah, that won't work because Justin Trudeau will come in and, call you a psychopath and ruin whatever shit you got going.
Biden might come.
Biden does like ice cream. Yeah. I forgot about that. I mean, good call. Look at that. Political feast. Let's go.
I know some things.
You got to make sure he stays in the frame when you're taking the picture, though.
Yeah.
That is so sad. How the fuck does this thing get elected? All right.
Apparently, some Utah reps are trying to do an impeachment on him right now, so I don't know what's happening.
That passed. There's not a lot of evidence. They're just going to say he's incompetent. Here we go. Rush, not rush, to make a paper plane and throw it. It doesn't say distance. Like from flat sheet of paper to thrown paper airplane. Rush, not rush.
So speed.
I guess, yeah.
I'm going to say no.
This is David Rush.
Really? He's back.
He's back. It's been a while. 6.15 seconds. The record-keeping organization issued a challenge to would-be title holders to attempt to beat the previous record of 7 seconds. And David Rush did it. He practiced for 2 days before making an attempt on camera, but after uploading his video, he discovered another participant had beat his time. He returned to the challenge in the evening and was able to cut his time down to 6.15 seconds, enough to win the challenge and earn the Guinness World Record title. Get fucked, random person. Dude. David Rush is going to fuck your mom.
Hell yeah. That's badass right there. Oh, you beat me. I'll just do it again and do it better than you.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Yeah.
Oh, you get that one. All right. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I can't do this because I'm scared of paper cuts.
I can't fold things very well, so
get your protractor.
Believe it or not, I don't own one of those.
You don't travel around with one of those? Come on.
How
do you call yourself an American?
It's in my head.
See, you thought I was going somewhere else. You're the racist. All right.
Yeah.
Next one. Did David Rush visit the most pubs in 24 hours? We still need to beat this record.
Well, we could do it when we go eat this meatball. No.
That's a
I
solid
don't think
play.
it was him.
No, this is an Australian duo. 99 bars in 24 hours.
Damn. We could do probably 200.
Easy. All you got to do is just go in and drink a drink, right?
Yeah. It doesn't have to be alcoholic, right?
What the fuck? Apparently, I don't know. The duo said they faced numerous challenges over the course of their pub crawl, including being turned away from some establishments that did not want them to record a video inside, and one of the people vomiting 2 hours into the attempt.
I still think we could do it even if it was alcohol. We just have to ask for like half of it. Just like
let me wet my lips.
Yeah, add some. We'll have to eat a lot of carbs beforehand. Do you think
here we
they
go.
do this meatball to go so we can eat it while we're doing the pub crawl?
Only if we ride a bike separately. We each have our own
handles.
meatball. Yeah, that too. And it's got to have a basket that we put our little baby meatball in. We just pick it up, nibble, put it back in the basket, and just pedal along.
Joke's on you. I'm going to get a baby Bjorn for mine.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Why are you so stinky? I have a horse meatball around me. Quote, while we initially planned... Huh?
I said, it's my big ball. That's why.
It's my big, meaty ball. While we initially planned to have an alcoholic drink at every second pub and having non-alcoholic drinks at alternating pubs, we quickly changed this plan, probably because Buddy threw up within 2 hours.
Yeah.
With Sydney's strict intoxication laws, we realized we needed to keep from being too inebriated so that we were let into all pubs. The record attempt raised money for multiple sclerosis research.
That's pretty cool. I mean,
That is pretty awesome.
I just feel bad for your liver, but hey, that's good.
Yeah, they're a Commonwealth country. They were born into it.
So you have to hit as many pubs within 24 hours, right?
Yeah, I think you got to drink a drink there. They didn't.
Okay.
They usually tell you the specifics, but not this time.
So first 20 hours, it's just nothing but non-alcoholics, and then the last 4 hours, we go hard in the paint, right?
Just kamikazes, just Irish car bombs and kamikazes. We
Give me
get
nothing
fucked up.
Straight Everclear in this shot,
No,
please.
no. See, I'm gonna make it to 1.5. All right. Next one. Someone broke a ping pong ball bouncing record. What is this officially? The fastest time to bounce a ping pong ball into 5 cups.
Ooh. I'm gonna say
This doesn't feel too stimmy.
Yeah, it doesn't. But he has done weird things too.
Is he an alcoholic? He's just banging out fucking flip cup beer pong? What is this? What's your answer?
I'm gonna say it's him. I feel like you're trying to psych me out.
This is him.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, the fastest time to bounce a ping pong ball into 5 cups during a trip to Costa Rica in 2018, with the original time of 3.5 seconds. What? 3.5? All right, that's incredible. He was soon defeated by a challenger. Rush was later able to recapture the record with a time of 2.03 seconds.
What the fuck?
But that record fell to Ali Khan Kazia of Kenya, who managed the time of 2 seconds flat. Rush said he worked to refine his technique and was able to use shorter cups due to a Guinness World Records rule change, allowing him to achieve a new time of 1.64 seconds to retake the record.
So we don't play beer pong against David Rush.
Dude, don't let his fingers anywhere near your significant other. Finger blast him quick as fuck.
Let's go.
Fuck
Yeah,
me.
he's literally just going around saying, "Oh, you beat my record? No, I'll just do it better now."
He's just big dicking everybody. That's all he's doing. He's just, bet you mine's bigger.
Mine's bigger and better. Faster too.
All right. Is David Rush the oldest living land animal? Bonus points if you can guess how old this is.
Ooh, I'm gonna say no.
What kind of animal is it? Let's start with that.
Land animal. Okay.
Yes.
Mammal?
No.
Can I
Imagine the
get-
tits. Imagine the tits of a fucking animal this old.
That's what I was concerned about. What type of reptile?
Yeah.
So turtle or tortoise.
There it is. Yeah. Want to guess the age? Under 200.
199.
Ooh, 191.
8 years off.
That is
I will say thank you
A.
for giving me the hint of under 200 because I was gonna guess like 502.
He's only supposed to live 150. Quote, in spite of losing his sense of smell and being virtually blind from cataracts, his appetite remains keen, veterinarian Joe Hollins told Guinness World Records. Quote, he is still being hand-fed once a week with the fortifying helping of fruit and vegetables by a small dedicated team. Not only supplements his calories, but provides the essential drivers of his metabolism, vitamins, minerals, and trace elements. He's lived at the same place for 141 years.
Damn.
Jesus Christ. You imagine anything making it to 191 years old? Like, let's just say any mammal. Literally pick any one of them. Fuck it. Humans start getting gross at like 60.
I would say 40.
I mean,
No,
then we're going to start talking about races, all right? Different races show up uglier before some of the other ones, all right? All I'm saying is black don't crack, baby.
That's true.
Half my female cousins on my dad's side. You're not on the long one. It's about 32, and then all y'all motherfuckers start getting pretty witch looking.
If you had to lock it in right now, what would be like your ideal time to die? Like, in how many years would you want to just...
Me and Ava were talking about this. She's the one who brought this up. 69 and 364 days. And then when you die on the 364th day, you just go, you get your tombstone, it just says nice, and that's it. That's the end of your life.
Okay.
What about you?
This is going to sound really sad, and I don't mean it to be. I always thought I was going to die when I turned 27. That's just one of the things that's always been in my mind. I was just like, well, whatever happens, I'm probably just going to be dead by then. So, like, nothing really matters at that point. I don't know. I think a good, like, 42 at this point.
Jesus. Look out, Feast sister. He's creeping up on the 27.
Yeah, one of the two. It's 27, 40, 42, somewhere in that range.
There's a 2 in there.
Yeah. Kick the bucket somewhere around there, right? So, I don't know. It's, I do like your idea. Just nice.
Nice. To be fair, it was not mine. That was all Ava.
Clever. Alrighty.
That's all I got.
Oh, that was it. All right. Well,
Why does
I will.
Google Drive fuck everything up? Sorry.
How's like with how their new like design is?
Yep.
I hate their new design so much. Fuck.
I hope they get hit in the mouth with a sledgehammer.
Yeah, there is a way you could change it back at the top right. You could change it from the boxes back to the list, but it's not the same, you know.
It's the principle of the fact, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we can end it here. I will leave you with a little announcement thing of, hey, Valve says, and this is also coming from me, to all Steam Deck owners, please stop huffing the vent fumes. Apparently that's a thing that they have to say. They don't know if it's a meme or not, but hey, yeah. Their exact response was, hello, thank you for contacting Steam support. As with all electronics, it is generally not recommended you inhale the exhaust fumes on your device. While there are no safety concerns with general usage, directly inhaling the device's vent fumes should be avoided. We understand that it may be a meme, but please refrain from this behavior for the safety of your health. Steam support, Sandler. So, hey.
I'm going to say it. Y'all motherfuckers retarded. you guys are learning deficient. How about that, huh?
I agree with that term. Retarded. No. All right. Well,
who's huffing? What the fuck? Do you remember? Maybe not. I was like in middle school, and like we had to have a meeting with our school about how you're not supposed to piss and shit inside of 2-liter bottles and leave them on your roof to ferment and then huff them to get high.
We never had that conversation. It was mostly about Sharpies and spray paint.
I mean, that's fair. Did you ever know anyone that huffed paint?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They got.
Oh, no.
I don't know how they did it. They got expelled from the school, and then they got kicked out of the state. Their entire
You
family.
talking kick you out of the state for huffing paint?
No, his whole family was like crazy. Something was going on with them, but like I don't know. It was good luck, my man. He was semi cool, but you got to stop etching scars into your palm. That was a little weird that you did that in middle school. Anyway, you got anything to plug?
Yeah, you got to stop. Fucking 15 years ago. I mean, I like to think maybe he did.
Let's hope. I hope he's doing great out there. He was a pretty chill dude once you got to know him.
He was out there.
He's out there. Hope he's all right.
I do got, two things. Go watch the Super Mario Brothers movie on Netflix. Also on Netflix, go watch the actual Squid Game show. Also, there is a website. All you got to do is upload a minute video, and maybe you get selected. The final prize is $4.5 million. After taxes, you still walk away with $2.2 million if you win.
What is this for?
This is for Squid Games.
Oh.
I posted it in my Discord.
I'll have to go.
You got to scroll up a little bit. All you got to do, you're going to select America or whatever shithole country you're not from, and you upload a minute-long video explaining why you should be on there. That's all. And it has to be in landscape mode, okay? No potato filming. All right?
Yeah.
Okay?
Well,
fuck you, TikTok kids.
Yeah.
Get shit on.
Landscape only, all right? That's how we like it. That's how the camera likes it. That's how we film things on Netflix, okay? None of that fucking portrait bullshit.
No. Ain't no one want to see that. That's how you hold a potato. So, yeah. Next thing, I will put my submission video in for the pod.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I want to get in. I got a fucking sap story, too. I'm going to bring up the fact how I'm a stay-at-home dad, and that I've been helping take care of my special needs daughter and doing everything I can to make sure her speech is acceptable to where she won't be made fun of in school. Yeah.
I like it. Hopefully
it's a good angle.
You don't get hypothermia if you get chosen, but I like it. I hope. I
don't understand how that. Well. We looked into those. I don't understand how any of that shit happened. I really don't.
Either.
I don't like watching the show. The only way I can think they got hypothermia because they filmed this in the United Kingdom, so we're already kind of dealing with tards. Learning disability. Learning deficient. The red light, green light game. Okay, 456 walk in. Well under half walk out. So, but like when they were eliminated, they would just lay there on the floor. That's the only time I can think motherfuckers got hypothermia.
It doesn't make sense. It's
also, why do you not speak the fuck up?
Hey, it's cold.
Hey, yeah, can I get something? Can I go home? I feel like that's your fault.
Shot with paintballs.
Dude, it takes a long... It's not paintballs, by the way. I was wrong about that. They wear like a collar with like an ink squib on them. I thought they were really shooting them motherfuckers with a paintball gun. Oh, my God.
That's better TV, in my opinion. Just shoot them with a paintball gun.
Yeah. I will say, there is... One, watch it. The person I rooted for... once they started whittling them down... There was one person who stuck out, and I was like, I like that person. That person ends up winning. Only because there was only out of 456 people, they only managed to find 3 humans. The rest of them were borderline psychopaths. Nut jobs. Something's missing. What? Please check it out. Please check it out.
Ooh.
And yeah.
All right. Well... Should we end it there?
Yeah.
Well,
hopefully this time next year I have 2.2 million.
Let's hope, right? That would be fucking awesome. Thank you so much for listening. You guys have a great week, night, day, whatever it may be. Next week might be our last episode of the year. I don't know. It's coming up on Christmas. I'll figure it out. But anyway, bye.
Bye.